Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast, your friendly space to improve your English and life skills at the same time. I'm Tom, and as always, I'm here with my lovely co-host, Melissa.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Tom. I'm so happy to be here again. And today's topic is one of the most practical and life-changing topics we've ever done: how to succeed in a job interview.
Exactly. Whether you're a fresh graduate looking for your first job or someone trying to move to a better position, interviews are a big deal. Sometimes they can make you feel nervous, right?
Oh, absolutely. Even people with years of experience still get butterflies in their stomach before interviews. You sit there trying to look confident, but your heart is racing and your mind is full of questions. What if I forget my answer? What if I say something wrong?
Yes, that's why today's episode is all about preparation, mindset, and practical tips to help you not just survive, but truly shine in your next interview.
We'll talk about everything from how to prepare before the interview, how to speak confidently during it, how to use body language, and what to do after it.
And we'll share real stories, mistakes we made in our own interviews, and some sample questions and answers. So it'll be useful for everyone, and you'll learn natural English expressions at the same time.
Exactly. So sit back, relax, and maybe grab a notebook because you might want to write down some of these tips.
Let's start with the basics, Melissa. What's the real purpose of an interview?
Great question. Most people think an interview is just to test your skills, but it's much more than that. It's a conversation where the company wants to understand who you are, your attitude, your mindset, and whether you'll fit into their team.
Exactly. It's not just about what's written on your resume. It's about showing your personality. The interviewer wants to see how you think, how you handle stress, and how you communicate.
That's why personality and confidence matter as much as qualifications. You can have the best resume, but if you can't express your value clearly, it's hard to stand out.
Right. So we can say that an interview is not an exam, it's a conversation between two people trying to find out if they can work well together.
Now, let's move to preparation. I think the biggest mistake people make is not preparing enough. They think they can just be themselves, but being yourself doesn't mean being unprepared.
Exactly. Preparation builds confidence. The more you know about the company, the more confident you'll feel when you talk.
So step 1, research the company. Learn about what they do, their products or services, their values, their goals, even their recent projects or news.
Yes, you can check their website, social media, or even read employee reviews online. If the interviewer asks, "What do you know about our company?" you should be able to give a solid answer.
For example, you could say, I learned that your company recently launched a new digital campaign, and I admire how innovative your marketing strategies are.
Perfect answer. It shows you care enough to learn about them.
Step 2, know the job description. Read it carefully. Highlight the key skills they're looking for and think of examples from your experience that match those skills.
Yes, that's called the match method, matching their needs to your strengths.
Exactly. And step 3, practice common questions. You can even record yourself answering questions like, tell me about yourself, or what are your strengths?
Let's talk about that one. Tell me about yourself. So many people answer that poorly.
Oh, yes. Many people start telling their life story from childhood, but the interviewer really wants to know your professional summary: who you are, what you've done, and what you're looking for.
A good answer could be something like, I'm a motivated customer service representative with over 3 years of experience helping clients solve complex issues. I'm passionate about communication and creating positive experiences. Now I'm looking for an opportunity to continue growing in a dynamic company like yours.
Exactly. That's short, professional, and focused.
Okay, now let's move to the moment you walk into the interview room. How should people behave?
First impressions are everything. Smile, make eye contact, greet confidently. Good morning, nice to meet you.
Yes, and your body language should be open. Sit up straight, don't cross your arms, and don't fidget with your hands.
And one small but powerful detail, remember to listen carefully. Many people focus too much on what to say next, and they forget to actually listen to the interviewer.
That's true. Listening helps you answer better and shows respect.
And about language, it's okay if your English isn't perfect. What matters is clarity and confidence. Speak slowly, pronounce words clearly, and smile when you talk.
Yes, confidence in English doesn't mean big vocabulary, it means being comfortable with your message.
Let's go through some common interview questions and talk about how to answer them effectively.
Sure. Question 1. Why do you want to work here?
The best answer connects your goals with the company's mission. For example, I admire your company's focus on innovation, and I believe my creative mindset fits perfectly with your team culture.
That's beautiful. Question 2. What are your strengths?
Don't just list adjectives like hardworking or responsible. Give examples. One of my strengths is communication. In my previous job, I handled difficult clients and always turned complaints into positive outcomes.
Nice. Question 3. What are your weaknesses?
Be honest but smart. Talk about something real that you're improving. Like, I used to have trouble speaking in large meetings, but I've been practicing by presenting more often at work.
Perfect. It shows growth and awareness.
Another one, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yes, don't say, I want your job. Instead, say, I see myself growing in this company, taking more responsibility, and continuing to learn new skills.
Exactly. It shows ambition and loyalty.
Now, what about dressing for interviews?
Dress appropriately for the job. For a corporate position, go formal. For creative jobs, you can be a little more relaxed, but still neat.
And for online interviews, check your lighting, background, and internet connection before it starts.
Yes, sit somewhere quiet, look into the camera when you speak, and avoid distractions.
Now, after the interview ends, what should you do?
Always send a thank you email within 24 hours. It's polite and keeps your name fresh in their mind.
For example, thank you for the opportunity to interview today. I really enjoyed learning more about your company and would be thrilled to contribute my skills to your team.
That's perfect. It shows appreciation and professionalism.
Let's talk about mindset. Sometimes people feel discouraged when they don't get the job.
Yes, but every interview is a lesson. You learn what to improve, and the next time you'll be more confident.
Exactly. Success is built through experience and patience.
And remember, interviewers are not enemies. They're people who also want to find the right person.
Beautifully said, Melissa. So be kind to yourself, believe in your skills, and always keep learning.
Wow, Tom, this was such a valuable and motivational talk. I think our listeners will feel much more confident after hearing this.
I hope so. Remember, everyone, interview success doesn't come from luck. It comes from preparation, practice, and positive energy.
Exactly. Prepare well, speak confidently, dress smartly, and most importantly, be yourself.
And if you don't get the job, it's not a failure. It's an experience. Every no brings you closer to your yes.
That's a great message, Tom. Thank you so much for this inspiring conversation.
Thank you too, Melissa. And thank you, our amazing listeners, for staying with us until the end.
Don't forget to subscribe, share this podcast with your friends, and leave a comment about your own interview experiences.
We'll see you in the next episode where we'll talk about building confidence in English speaking.
Until then, stay motivated, stay confident, and keep learning.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.